And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Colorado Rockies. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. I'm John Shelby. So the Los Angeles Dodgers have a chance to get out of town with a series sweep, and that's big against a division rival.
Yeah, they want to walk out of here feeling really good about what they've done. And sweeps are good, but divisional sweeps are outstanding, especially on the road. They're going to get a tough game from the other side, though, and no one's okay with getting swept in their own building, so they'll be ready as well.
First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. Today's starter for Colorado, Kyle Freeland.
He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season, and so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
So just about set. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Zach McKinstry.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, number 8, Zach McKinstry.
The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone, and we are underway.
First pitch, 110.
The lefty to 1-0. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Yorbit Vivas at the plate now. Looks at one down below the zone. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Tosses to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. It's the Dodgers nothing, Rockies coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. Raimel Tapia up to hit.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that, because this game's hard enough, and you try to minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you take in from outside. So sticking to the plan, the process every day, coming in, doing your work, making the adjustments you need to make, and just focusing on the task at hand that day.
Dustin May.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 down. Jonathan Daza steps to the plate.
The center fielder, Jonathan Daza.
And first offering is fouled off. And there's the strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger sizes this one up. Racing makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, Charlie.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Charlie Blackmon. First offering misses the mark. That one pushed to the left and foul. Kicks and deals.
Wow.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. He'll touch them all, and that gives them the lead. It's 1-0.
A breaking ball up and in, you have to be careful to not jam yourself. The velocity's not going to do it, but your swing path can if you come off of the baseball. Pulled his hands tight to the body. Really good job of explosion through the zone and drove it out of here.
And here is C.J. Cron.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Out front and foul to the left side. And now the count is even. Next offering is in for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Welcome back. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's going to do damage with every swing he takes.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Ball one
早
there.
速一発浴びましたが。ねえ、FF15 が1000万本売れたらしいですな。あんま評判良くなかったですけどね。
And now 2-1. There's a swing and a drive.
いただきました、おっしゃ。
Max
同
Muncy
点
leads
ホ
the
ーム
up,
ラン。
and we're all square. It's 1-1.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Bellinger up to hit.
サーバーがパンクしそう。サーバー
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
あ
Up the middle. Fires over to first. One out in the
10
second.
号って確か主人公がホストみたいな、あれですよね。
Here's Justin Turner. Rip to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And Turner is retired. Wow, singing, what a throw. We got to take another look at it, but this time with the numbers from StatCast.
Yeah, Boo, that's about as good as it gets in the major leagues, man. You'll see the hardest throwing infielders reach 90 plus, so he's in the mix with the best infield arms in the game. That was a rocket of a throw right there.
And now it's Gavin Lux. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Tied up here in the early going. Next offering is foul back. Next one just misses. Ball one.
今のは際どいな。どっちでもいいぐらいでしたね、
Not even close there. And that's ball two. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
昨日はなんかよう夢見てしょっちゅう目覚めましたね。
All even at one apiece.
なんかちょこちょこ目覚めましたね。いや、今日は休みですよ。さっき配信してましたよ。
And welcome back. Bottom of the inning.
明日になんかツーリング変更した言ってましたね。今日行く予定やったけど、天気がもう一つや言ってましたね。ね、今日やめて明日に帰るらしいですわ。
pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove.
今日はいつもの時間やろうか言ってましたけどね。
0-2 as he waves at that one. Our plate umpire Freddie Ferguson. Next one off the plate inside, and that is ball one. Puts it in the air out towards left center.
よいしょ。
Pollock racing over to make the catch.
シージかディビジョンとか言ってたと思うんですけどね。ディビジョン2ちゃいますか。
Brendan Rodgers in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. The pitch. That one the other way. And it's caught for the
FF10
out.
はね、戦闘がちょっと独特ですけどね。
Batting seven, the catcher.
いや、どうでしょうね。
And now it's Elias Diaz.
ここはわからんですな。
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. This one lifted in the air, left field. Pollock makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Top half of the third inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith.
Leading off for the Dodgers. Catcher, Will Smith.
The wind to the pitch. On the ground at first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
コロラドロッキーズってなんかエヴァンゲリオンみたいな色ですね。
AJ Pollock at the dish.
色がなんかエヴァンゲリオンみたいな。 紫の。
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact though.
Fly ball down the line. Tapia on the move to his right. And there are two down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And now the right fielder, Zach McKinstry, led off the game with a strikeout. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball one.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series.
色
Still
は
doesn't
かっ
have
こ
a
いいですね。
knock. I
キャッ
know
チャーの
you want to
色
get that first knock out of the
色
way,
して
maybe
ますね。
more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a
紫が入っ
great
て。
plan against it.
Here comes a pitch.
エヴァンゲリオン仕様で。
And now 2-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The pitch. And a foul ball.
球審は白井。
2-2 down. That misses the zone.
白井の親
And
父
the
です
count's
か。
full.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And it's ball
こ
four.
れ
He
は
missed
ボー
down
ル。
low.
ちょい低い。
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a
あれ
call
ス
with
ト
that
ライク言わ
last
れたら
pitch,
やばかっ
but
たです
neither
ね。
happened. Close
あれ
pitch,
は
but
よ
a good take to earn
う
that
ボール
ball.
言うてくれましたね。
Two outs, runner at first.
たまにストライク言う
Yorbit
審判いますからね。
Vivas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a foul ball.
今日も審判まだ増しちゃいますかね。
Pickoff throw, and he just got his hand in there. McKinstry leads off
個
first with
性
two down in
豊
the
かな
inning.
審判が多いんでね。
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. It's a pitch
これはあ
out.
かん。
Close
あれ
play,
セー
but
フやっ
in
た。
there.
早っ。なんかアウトかな思ったら。ああ、ワンバンしとったから、タッチが遅れてますね。
Left-hand hitter waits. Fought off foul.
Well, you put good velocity
国
in
外
the head
追
of the
放
hitter.
で
He's got to get it ready early and
公
then
式
change
でいい
speeds. Keep him
ア
off
メリカ
balance.
行き
That's
ま
the
すか、アメ
goal.
リカ。アメリカやったら見たような人いますか
And that is that.
めちゃくちゃボールでもストライク言いますから、白井さんをさらに超える審判いますからね。あれは誰が見ても 100% ボールなんですけど、なぜかストライクとか言ってね。恐ろしい審判。白井さんがまだマシに見えてきますかね。
May back to work. Good eye right there. And it's 1-1. Bounce to the right side. Fires to first on the run. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
あえてメジャーでやるっていう。
Here's Garrett Hampson. 2 for 6 so far in the series.
コロラドロッキーズ。
First pitch
エ
doesn't
ヴァ
find
ン
the
ゲリオ
zone.
ンロッキーズですな。
Here's a 1-1. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Bellinger puts it away, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Raimel.
Now the left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
タピアさん。この人でもね、で、ブルージェイズにもおるんですね。
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
なんか知らんけど、同じ人が2人おるっていう。多分なんかバグってますけどね。もともとこのチームにおって、ブルージェイズに移籍してるはずなんですけどね。なぜか未だに残ってるっていう。
Out to short, Turner gloves it, sends it across to first. That's the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Still tied, 1-1.
わからんですな。
Back here in Denver, new inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Turner.
The shortstop,
And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a ball popped up. Rogers on the move. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just 1 free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Here comes Max Muncy. 3 for 6 in the series so far. Bounced up the middle. Hampson on to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Here's Cody Bellinger. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1.
こないだなんかロッテの試合でもなんか外人がなんか言うて、井口監督が出て行って退場になってましたね。めっちゃ外人さん切れまくってましたけど。よっぽど判定が納得いかんかったんでしょうね。あーっ
And that's the 3rd out. Dodgers go down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the 4th. So in now for Colorado, Jonathan Daza.
The center fielder, Jonathan Daza.
The line to kick the pitch. And that's through there for a strike. Nope. And that one a little bit high. The pitch. Got him. 1 up, 1 down.
よっしゃ。
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Charlie Blackmon. He's already homered here in this one.
Blackmon.
And that one wrapped foul. Next pitch inside. 1-1. Fouled off. He was late.
タピアさん。
Next offering is down low. Next one misses. Counts full, 3-2.
間違った。食パン4片食べたら眠くなってきた。食パンですか。バターつけて食べてんすか。トースターで食べたりとか。食パンも全然食べてないしね。全く食べてないですね、そういう日は。前はようなんかトースターで焼いて食べてましたけどね。こっち住み出してから全然食べることなくなりました。トースターないっすからね。それだけのためにトースター買うのもなんかね、パンが好きな人はね、買う価値あると思うんですけど、めったに食べへんからね。
And that's ball 3. A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
チョコクリームとピーナッツクリーム混ぜたのをつけて。
The pitch. Fouled off again.
喫茶店で食べるトースターとかやたらうまいですよね、なんか。
In the air, out towards left center. Bellinger makes the catch, and that'll do it. Rockies are down quietly. Score remains tied, 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's going to be Justin Turner.
The third baseman, Justin.
なんなんだろうね。不思議となんかうまいですね。
And a pitch.
デリシャスです。
First offering is fouled off. Next one is off the plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Next pitch is outside. And that one hammered
これは抜
way
けた。
back there. And that one's
入ってもう
gone.
た。
Justin Turner with a
そのま
shot
ま
to the
入りまし
opposite
た。
field. His second of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
伸びる伸びる。
Now, Gavin Lux.
過酷な熱狂的信者はそろそろ、
First offering
もう帰
misses
っ
the
てる
mark.
と思うんで
Always
すけど、
exciting to see a leadoff home run and an inning that gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
that one handled. Sends it to first. One away here in the fifth.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
噂されてんじゃないの。
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. And it's off the wall.
結構偉い滞空時間長かったですね。
And up next for Los Angeles, A.J. Pollock.
A.J.
And he swings and misses, and it's nothing to one.
縦に落ちるカーブ。
Kicks and fires.
あったー。
Ripped into left center, base hit.
いただ
In
き
comes
ま
the
し
runner
た。
from third, and they take a 2-run lead. And in at second with an RBI double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Back to the top of the lineup, Zach McKinstry now at the plate. And that's in there for strike one. And the 0-1. Now 1-1. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Ben Bowden getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Fernandez getting cranked up as well. The pitch. That one misses, and a count 2-1. Out to short. A dive. He's got it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Look, I love when guys
あれぐらいの滞空時間だったらマリンだと入って
laying out and keeping that ball on the infield. He probably saved a run from scoring.
足の
I know
方が
it's an
速かっ
infield hit and they're threatening, but for now, that was a big play.
So first and second with one man gone. Next is the Dodger DH, Yorbit Vivas. That one's in there, 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. And a big swing and a miss.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
The 0-2.
なあ
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Calls it in, 2 away.
So that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Trey Turner with a chance now. Swings through that one. 0-1.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
That one is hammered right
こ
field.
れは
That's
これ
back.
はあら
Hits the
フェン
fence.
ス直撃結構伸びますなあーこれ無理無理無理無理
And
無
they
理
put
おうおう
the tag on him for the out.
まさかランニング
Home
ホー
half
ム
of
ラン
the
狙
fifth
うと
coming up. It's the Dodgers
あれは無
5
茶です
and
ね
the Rockies 1.
かなりでも伸びますの。
Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Down to third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
For the Rockies,
And
third
here
baseman,
comes.
Ryan.
Bounced out to short. Turner handles the chance. Zips it across. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
今日はまだメイさん調子いいですな。前の時なんかやったら打たれてたような気がするんですけど。
Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
ダスティン・メイさん。神がなんかもうすごいことになってます。ようあれ突っ込みましたな。もうちょっとそれ取ったら入っていましたけどね。よっぽど足に自信があったんでしょうな。この人の髪すごいですよね。なんかふっさふさですよ。毛が溢れてますから。
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys
cower
coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And the righty deals. Just missed. That one ripped.
これは飛びついて取れるパターンか。あかんかった。ボタン間違えました。R1 でした。
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ballgame.
And now Connor Joe.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Connor.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
スラーブが決まりましたな。
Next offering down in the dirt. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Turner drifts towards it, brings it in, and that is that. Rockies edging closer with this shot. It's now 5-2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Ben Bowden. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Ben Bowden.
Ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And he deals. Muncy, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Tyler Kinley getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Fernandez, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And it's even up.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing, he's trying to go deep.
バンホーテンっていうんですか。
Here's a 1-1. Foul ball there.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
And a pitch.
入ってんかい。あれボールや思ったんですけど。あれストライクですか。
Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. That one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Foul ball. Now the 0-1. Base hit, left center field.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And the batter now, Gavin Lux. And first offering is fouled off. Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next pitch is outside. Here's a 2-1. Turner, the runner at first with 2 gone. Two now. The punch out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Rockies 2. Back here in Denver, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Garrett Hampson.
The shortstop, Garrett Hampson.
The right-hander back to work. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The wind of the pitch. Strike 2.
スタミナ的にもまだもうちょいはね、いけるんで。
Next offering misses. Now 1 and 2. And a pitch. Smash to the left side. And that's a fair ball.
サードは固まってました。
Around first, digging
うわ、
for
セカ
2.
ンド行く。
Tag, and he's safe.
早いな。
It's a hustle double.
He quickly went from
足め
hitter
っちゃ
to
速い。
base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
あれでセカンド行くってなかなかですね。やりますな。
Raimel Tapia digging in for the Rockies.
話し合い。
Time called now as the pitching coach makes his way to the mound. A couple of relievers warming up out there in the pen. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
ここでタピアさん。この人もね、意外と打つんですよ。
Runner leads away at second.
あ
Swing and that ball smashed on a line.
なぜかランナー進んでない。助かりましたね。セカンドランナー止まってましたよ。強烈でしたね。取られる思ったんですかね。取らんかったです。取らんかったけど取れんかったですね。
First pitch and he
タ
just
ピ
misses.
ア。タピオカのタピですね。
First and second here, no
タ
outs.
ピオカいうのもなんか、全然食べたことないですけどね。
Daza tries to hold up, appeal to
なんかう
first.
まい
Yes, he
言うて
did.
ます
That's
け
a
どね。
swing according to Eric Summerskill. At the belt and fires. Slice
あ
to
ー、ライ
right.
ト前。
That's a base
これ
hit.
はやば
Runner
い。
around third.
迷わずホーム行
In
く。
there. He's safe.
さすが足速い。
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Anytime you rip a line
さ
drive
す
the
が
other way, you feel
96は速い
really
です
good
な。
about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let
軽
the
々
ball
ホー
travel,
ム行く。
and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
交代ですね。
Charlie Blackmon. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Dustin May done for the afternoon, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Phil Bickford. Trying
あ
to
ら、この
protect
ピ
his
ッチャーは
lead.
また髪の
Bucks
毛
having
が
an excellent season
ロ
so
ン毛の
far.
人多い
ERA
で
is
す
under
ね。
2.
あれって太るだ
A
け
lot
だ
of
から。そうなん
flexibility
です
coming out of the bullpen.
この人もまた髪の毛が長い人です。ドジャースって長い人多いんですね。ロン毛のピッチャーが多い。やたらうまいうまい言ってますよね。あー、ちゃー。
Bellinger moving to his left.
あー、取れんかっ
Can't get there. It's a base hit. Heading for the plate.
た。あー、ちゃー、二人変える。
Here comes the second.
あ
It's
ー、ちゃー、
back
同
and he's
点だ
safe.
と思った。
Tie game. 5-5 now.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run
ちょう
scoring
どま
at
た
bat.
センター
Yeah,
取るん
he's
か
been
思ったら、
so good in these situations.
取
Call
れ
it
んかっ
clutch
た
if
で
you
す。
want, but his resume speaks for itself. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the
やばい
Rockies.
な。
CJ
いき
Cron.
なり打たれてるし。1球目で打たれたんですけど。
And he swings and
せっ
misses
か
at
く
the
の
initial
勝ち
offer.
投手の権利がなくなりましたね。残念名産。
They say you win.
で、まだノーアウトっていうのはやばいですね。ノーアウト3塁。
Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. And that one missing low.
流れが悪いですな。
And there's a ball.
あーちゃー、なんか怪我しましたよ。マジっすか。どこを怪我したかちょっと分かりにくいですけど。緊急降板です。
Alex Vesia taking over on the
い
mound.
きなり
He's got a runner on
3
third
球
to
ぐらい
deal
しか
with.
投げてないですけど、
Well, I
もう
think
怪我
what
しま
makes
した
him
よ。
so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time, and from that
ど
same
こを
side,
怪我したか分
harder
か
for
ら
you
ん
to
ですね。
determine which part of the plate it's going to end up
緊
on.
急降板。
No outs, runner over at third. Swing and a miss, struck
やっ
him
と
out.
三振。
Huge strikeout there.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound that pitched before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with
噂
another
の
good pitch to
門
get him to
倉
swing
熱
and
狂
miss.
的信者。
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. First offering and it just misses.
まだワンアウトなんですね、これ。
The next offering misses, and the count is 2-0.
この回に追いつかれましたよ。
Swing and a miss, And it's 2-1.
Big time jam right
変わっ
there.
てそう
I
そう
hate
打
it
た
as
れ
a
て、
hitter, but standing in center
でま
field,
た
you
怪
can't
我を
help
し
but
て、
chuckle a little bit.
The count 2-1. And that one fouled off.
ピッチャー的に気の毒ですね。打たれて怪我するって。
The 2-2. Stays alive. Still only one out here in the inning.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Three-two now. And a swing and a miss.
また三振。
Not afraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just one out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Second baseman,
Brendan Rodgers digging in for the Rockies. In there, and it's 0-1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
なんとかツーアウト。
The pitch. That one just missing inside. And the count 1-2.
あー、頭超えそう。
And
あー、入ってもた。
Brendan Rodgers blasts one out. His first homer of the year. It's 7-5. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So digging in, Elias Diaz. He's already homered in this game.
Elias Diaz.
And first offering is fouled off.
ロッキーズのよう打ちますな。
The pitch. That misses. And the
エ
count
ヴ
is
ァンゲリオ
1-1.
ン・ロッキーズ。
Next offering upstairs. Next one misses. And that's ball 3. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Ground ball right side.
やっと
Lux
抑えた。
collects to first. Gets him easily
長
ends
い
the
攻
inning.
撃でしたね。
We're through 6 full. It's the Rockies 7 and the Dodgers 5.
まさか5点取られるとは。
Julian Fernandez on the pitch here.
すんなりい
He'll
くか
work
な
on。holding this lead.
Number 85.
フェルナンデス。
Julian Fernandez.
We go to the top of the 7th. The batter now will be
さ
Will
あ、どん
Smith.
どん打たんと。
The catcher. Will
やばいですね。まさかの逆転という。
Pitch. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to.
チェン
With
ジ
that kind of velocity,
ツーシーム。
you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Well
お
struck
ー、
left
い
field.
たー。
And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Here's the left fielder, A.J. Pollock. Lifted in the air, right center field. And no one can get there. It falls in.
超右中間の打球がよう伸びるんですよ。さあ、1点取り返す。
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
この中継ぎも調子悪いですね。今度はライト前。
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into it out at home plate.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now Yorbit Vivas.
ノーヒットですけど、DH か。DH やったら、DH ね。一塁は守れますな。ちょっとこの人にしましょうかね。
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Matt Beatty, and this is a big at bat in this ball game.
Matt Beatty, pitching for Los Angeles. Number 45, Matt Beatty.
センターフライか。1点は入るでしょう。
What's the squeeze on that one? Runner tags from third to the plate. And we are tied. And we're tied at 7 apiece.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Tyler Kinley. This is his third time out this year.
Kinley.
So up next, Trey Turner. Good contact guy, good defender. Checks on first. McKinstry dives back in safely. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Check swing, went around. And that is strike 2. Swinging, 2 down.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
And now it's Max Muncy. Be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. On the ground to short. Over to Rogers. Third out. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. And we are tied 7-7.
明日行ったら明後日休み。
Bottom of the 7th, and now the DH, Connor Joe.
Leading up for the Rockies, the designated hitter, Connor Joe.
最近はもう高級マンションばっかりですね。
And the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
また追加で5件来ましたよ。高級マンション。あー、ちゃー、また打たれた。さっきにまた4件終わらしてからまた追加の5件いかなあかんから、全部で9件ですか。結構出入りが激しいね、マンションやから。
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Next offering is foul back. Next one just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Next offering upstairs. And a pitch.
あー、中途半端な打球。あー、落としよった。ポロリポロリ。
But the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Flaring it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game.
流れがまた悪なってきました。
Raimel Tapia digs in now, and time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
まだノーアウトっていうのがまたやばいっすね。ここでタピアさん。
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
なんとかアウトになってほしいんですけど。
Wouldn't chase that time. Joe, the lead runner out at second. Hampson on at first with nobody out. Strike 3, got him swinging. And one away.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
So digging in, Jonathan Daza. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move.
あー、ダブルスチールしてる。
No throw, double steal.
やられてもうた。完全にノーマークでしたね。あーちゃー、最悪のパターン。キャッチャーフライって。こっちとしては大助かり。さあ、ここでブラックマン。今日また当たってんすよね、この人。この人のまたヒゲももっさもさですわ。さあ、これで抑えれるか、打たれるか。ああ、タイミング全然合ってなかったですな。
Next pitch is outside. High fly ball down the left field line.
よーしゃ、耐えた。
And that is that. 2 left for Colorado. And this remains a 7-all tie. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Carlos Estevez.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 54, Carlos Estevez.
And welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
And a pitch. In for a strike. 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And time called prior to the 0-1. The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, James Outman. He represents the go-ahead run.
James Outman.
Kicks and deals.
Swings through that, trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Ground ball up the middle.
取られるんかい。
Whips it to first on the run. Just got him on that one.
打ち合いでしたから。
It was
今のは多分アウトで
looks
しょ。
like they want a second to run. So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call.
エヴァンゲリオンロッキーズですね。
Here's a final look at it. They called him out,
これ
and
はア
I'm
ウト
thinking
で
it's
す
going
ね。
to stay that way.
I think you're right, and it was worthy of another look, no doubt.
Yeah,
but
足
after
の方
seeing
が
these
遅い。
replays, I just think they're going to stay with the original
残
call.
念
Just
なが
not
ら。
seeing enough to overturn
こ
it.
れセーフ言ったらびっくりですね。
Here's the decision now, and he
こ
is
れは無
out.
理です。
So they lose the challenge, and they won't have any more the rest of the way.
これはしょうがない。
Upon video review,
Turner climbs
the
in on that right
umpires
side.
upheld the call of out at first base.
Next offering is down low. 1-0.
すごいヒゲですね。もっさもさのヒゲ。
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Yolis Chassin getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Bard warming up as well. Righty to the plate. In the air, center field. Daza should have this one. Calls it in. There's 2 away.
The batter number 9, second baseman, Gavin Lux.
So 2 down now, and here is
あら、
Gavin
またノーヒ
Lux.
ット。セカンド。
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Chris Taylor looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Taylor, pinch hitting for Los Angeles. Number 3, Chris Taylor.
In there for strike 1. Next pitch misses. Ball 1. Right-handed reliever.
Gotcha.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Fires over to Crone. Taylor out on the play. That's out number 3. Dodgers down in order. Still tied 7-7. Staying in the game on defense, James Outman. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting.
Now playing center.
Also into the ball game, Chris Taylor. He'll play second.
Now it's second.
Back here in Coors Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the first baseman, C.J. Crone. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Mitch White.
Crone. Now pitching for Los Angeles. Number 66, Mitch White.
いやーもうピッチャー3人しかおらん。 結構初めから変えとったから、ピッチャー不足ですな。お酒に1人は5球ぐらいで怪我しましたからね。あれもちょっと予定外でしたね。同点に打たれて怪我はするわ。気の毒なピッチャーでしたな。
Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if you will.
McKinstry moving under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ryan.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon. First offering misses the mark. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind and the pitch. And that one is in for a strike. And this is inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Wow.
Foul ball, he stays alive.
めっちゃ腹減ってきました。腹の虫が
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 2 out.
泣きまくりで。
Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. First pitch just misses. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-1. Swing and a base hit. Elias Diaz digging in for the Rockies.
Diaz.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
The 1-0. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Now a screamer into the outfield. Snags it on the run. And that ends the inning. So 1 left for Colorado. And this remains a 7-all tie. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith.
タイミングあったらまたちょっと買いに行きたいですけどね。
Pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Next pitch inside. And that is ball 1. Righty delivers. Out to center.
これはもしや。お、入った。逆転。センターに持っていく。ウィル・スミスさん第1号。意外と伸びるですね。ウィル・スミス。大阪球場。
Power versus power right there, like two
場外弾。
locomotives colliding.
ホームランカメラもかっこいい
Really
ですね。
good job there by the hitter, getting the top
うわ
end working.
お、飛び込んでくる感じ。
Daniel Bart gets the call to the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Now the left fielder, A.J. Pollock. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now.
抑えのピッチャーを
Okay, from here, he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the fact that his team is now down by a run.
First offering misses badly for ball one.
100マイルってまた速い球投げますな。速いけど打ち返す。
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Now it's the right fielder, Zach McKinstry.
シンカー、スライダー、サークルチェンジ。
That one's in there, 0-1.
低めいっぱいですな。キワキワ。
Next offering is fouled back.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Stays alive.
スライダー。
Next pitch is downstairs.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
Next pitch misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In the air, right side.
これはでもライトフライか。
Puts it away for the out.
Up next to the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Matt Beatty.
Here's Matt Beatty. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The next pitch misses. Ball 2.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Wow.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next offering upstairs.
バットは止まりましたね。
3-1 now.
なんか微妙なとこ。と迷いましたね。
By the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
ちょっと遅れた。
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Turner stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Two outs. On the ground to third. Over to Rogers. Number 3. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And the home team down a run.
ウィル・スミスの第1号。
Welcome back. So bottom of the 9th. Now it's the DH. Connor Joe.
さあ、変えますか。抑えれるといいんですけど。 これ打たれたらやばい。
To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
一応抑えなんですけどね。
And here it comes. First pitch swinging.
さあ、抑えれるか。
And the right-hander deals.
よ
Got
ー
him.
し。
And
あれを
that
振
is
っ
a
て
big
くれ
first
ると
out.
助かる。
Well, that
完
right
全
there
な
is
ボ
what
ー
you
ル
want to
球。
see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Hampson in the box now. Takes strike one. Up the
よ
middle.
っしゃ。セカンドゴロ。
Taylor whips it to first. And they're down to their last out.
さあ、あとワンアウト。
Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter,
Tapia.
Raimel Tapia. In the air,
あ
left
っさり
field.
と打ち上げる。
Has a beat on
終
it.
了。
He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the
なん
Dodgers
とか
have
逆転
won
勝
4
ち
in
で
a。row.
Well, you can see these guys are feeling it right now. Look at the smiles, look at the high fives.
い
They
や
feel real
ー、
good
乱打
about this
戦でした
three-game
な。
series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You
メイ
talk about the
さんまで
confidence
は
that
良か
that
っ
can
たんですけ
produce. Tell you what, they're riding high
ど、
right
中
now.
継ぎ
It's
が
a
打
nice
たれ
win
まくっ
in this
て、
game.
And a final 8-7. And the road team picks
6
up
回
the
に
win
5点
and
っていうのは
picks
やば
up
かった
a
ですね。
sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire
や
outstanding
たら打
crew
たれ
here
ま
at
くって。
MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
まあでもなんとか打線も結構打ったんでね。最後はレフトフライ。
Here now is our final.
これでロッキーズずっと勝ってますね。あー、怪我してる。Dying today's game, it なんとか he will be out for a few days. What would you like to do? まあ、どっちにしろ行かなあかんからもう音で。ああ、ええ感じで5連勝ですね、これ。あ、そうなんすか。ちょうど今5連勝ですわ。5連勝して1回休んでツインズですね。これで貯金が4ですね。ええ感じで。ああ、16。あ、ロッキーズ最下位ですね。ええ感じで。ガーディアンズ強い。よっしゃ、さあ終わりましょうか。腹減ってしゃあないですね。がっつり食わんと。シルベスター監督辞任か。シルベスター・スタローンみたいですね、それ。ああ、腹減る。はーい、お疲れ様でした。さあ、ではではでは。